Hi, it has been a while since I've done an OnlyFans video. If you haven't seen all the videos in this series, please check out the playlist. Basically, today's video is going to be all about content creation and how you can come up with creative ideas that kind of refresh your page and really keep your subscribers around. If you are a creator on OnlyFans, you know how hard it is to, one, get your following engaged and tipping, and then two, to keep them around. I think that's one of the biggest struggles that us creators have. I think on a lot of different platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you don't lose subscribers as fast as you do on OnlyFans. And obviously that's because they're paying for this content. You know, you're kind of expecting to lose some followers every month, but it is really hard to keep them around. And I think having quality content and coming up with creative ideas, I think is key to keeping your following. So there are three categories of this video. The first one is going to be basically the tools that you can utilize that are on OnlyFans. So if you are not familiar with the platform and you are just getting started, I would recommend watching all of my other videos first on OnlyFans and then making an account and getting started just to familiarize yourself with the platform. Because if not, you might not be able to follow along with all the different tools that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I definitely recommend that. You don't have to make content or anything, but just at least make your account, get on there and familiarize yourself with the platform. The next category is going to be how I actually come up with these creative ideas and how I brainstorm. Third category is going to be all what you guys really want, and that is going to be the creative ideas that I'm going to give to you for free. So if you are looking for content ideas that is coming your way, let's jump into it. Okay, before we get into this video, I did want to mention our paid partnership for this video, and it is one that we all know and love. It is Dossier. I've talked about them before, and it is because I absolutely love their scents. I love these perfumes so much. They make classic high-end luxury products for a fraction of the cost. They are vegan, cruelty-free, and they always use clean ingredients. They have a risk-free system allowing you to try a scent without actually committing to it, because they have a great return policy where if you are not happy with it, you can send it back within 30 days, no questions asked, and you get your money back guaranteed in full. Their perfumes are so affordable compared to competitors. Other companies are selling their products for $50 all the way up to like $500 sometimes, and their perfumes start at $29. And for the quality, I'm literally so shocked because they are incredible. They also have great deals on their website and bulk options. So if you buy 3 perfumes, you get free shipping. They're always adding new scents and open to customer suggestions. The ones that they sent me for today's video are Woody Rum and Fougere Ode, and I am so excited because, as you probably can tell by now, by the amount of videos I've done with them, that I really love kind of woody, musky, almost masculine scents, I want to say. So I'm super excited to try this Woody Rum. Let's take a little. Oh my god, that smells so good. I also just love their packaging. It's so clean, and also the top is magnetic. I don't know if anyone cares about that, but for me, this is really, really nice. And then Fougere Ode. I already know I'm gonna love this because I love Ode and I love Fougere. Oh my god. Use my code to get a discount on these incredible scents. I promise you guys, like, these are my favorite perfumes, and I wear them every day now because I'm literally obsessed, and I think the quality of them for the price is just incredible. Please use my code and let's get into the video. As I mentioned, the first category is going to be the tools that you can use on OnlyFans. I think a lot of the tools are underutilized, and I'm not sure why. I think because we always want the easy way out, and it's kind of difficult to figure out everything all at once and to consistently be using the tools that are given to us. So I'm gonna start off with, when you're creating a new post, you can add a picture, a video, or an audio message. So audio messages, I feel like, aren't being utilized to their potential. I think they can be really fun when it comes to getting creative with your content. We'll get into all the different ideas that you can do with them, but you can send them individually into your direct messages, or you can post to your whole page. And I think you can get really fun with using that feature. The next one is to use polls. And polls, again, another feature that's underutilized. I have been on the platform for a little over a year and a half now, and I have swapped trials with many girls so that we can cross promote and getting each other's engagement up, liking each other's pictures, and even getting ideas from each other when it comes to content. And I've noticed that polls are just never really used to their potential. I think something that's really missing from the platform in general is analytics and demographics. So using polls is getting information from your audience, which is so important. On every other platform like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we are able to see where your audience comes from, what their interests are. We're able to see their age and where they live. We're able to see all these different things. As far as I know, we can't see any of this from OnlyFans. So in polls is a great way to get to know your audience. Ask them where they come from, ask them their age, ask them how many people they follow on OnlyFans. This is important because you have to price your stuff knowing that your followers are following other people. Or are you pricing your stuff knowing that your followers are only interested in your OnlyFans? So they might pay a higher premium. Getting to know your audience in this way is very important. Getting to know what they want to see more of, what they want to see less of. Do they like videos more? Do they like pictures more? Do they like the audio messages? Figuring all that stuff out through polls is extremely important. And you can also have fun with it and come up with creative ideas to use polls. Again, another thing that we'll get into. The next thing I want to talk about is the expiration period. And this can be really fun to use if you're doing content that you want people to buy immediately. Say you have a free page, so you have a locked video or picture set or whatever it is, and you put an expiration date on that, people are gonna buy it instantly instead of being like, oh, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. You want people to buy right then and there. So this is a fun way to get people to buy immediately. You post this post is only gonna be here for 24 hours. Get it while you can. And I think that's a great way to use that tool. And it's also a great way to get rid of things that you actually don't want on your feed forever. The next thing is scheduling posts. At first glance, this might not seem like it has anything to do with your creative content ideas, but it truly does. If you're able to schedule out a few days in advance or a whole week in advance, then you have time to really think about how you want to shoot your next content and really get creative with it because you have time to do that now. You've scheduled out your whole week. Now you have 4 or 5 days to really create good content. The next thing is a fundraising target. This is, I think, something that a lot of girls want to use, but it's hard to figure out. My biggest tip here is don't just put a fundraising target on any random picture because people aren't really gonna tip unless there's an incentive to tip. There are many ways to use the target fund, and I'll get into it in our creative ideas, but basically have an incentive for somebody to tip. And the last thing is using stories. As I mentioned before, one of the hardest things about this platform is keeping your following because they're paying for it. It's hard to keep somebody around. It's hard to show them that this content you're making is worth that monthly subscription. Using your story to its full advantage, use it like Instagram, because people want to be engaged with you. You want your following to know that you're there and you're providing them the most content that you possibly can. So stories is a quick and easy way to do that. And it's just as fast as just going on like Instagram and putting a story there. Giving your following a little bit more of your personal life is a great way for them to feel connected to you and want to stick around longer. All right, guys, the next part of this video, as I promised you, is how do I even come up with my creative ideas? How do I brainstorm new, fresh content? One thing that I like to do is, one, follow and subscribe to other girls. Follow people on Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can find them, and make friends. Figure out what other people are doing. And it's not about copying, because I don't think that's the way to go about it, but getting ideas off other people and seeing what's working for them and kind of testing those things on your own audience. So I think that's a really great way to get ideas flowing, is just starting with finding other girls that are in the industry. Another thing is I like to follow bigger companies, not just OnlyFans creators, but what is Playboy doing? What is Shag Mag doing? What is even Pornhub doing? And what's working for them? You can totally use ideas from big companies. You can take those creative ideas and make them work for you too. So I get ideas really from everywhere and anywhere I can find it. And the last and most important part for me personally that's been very, very helpful is from my friends and family. And yes, I did just say family when I'm talking about OnlyFans, but my friends and family have been so supportive, and when I ask them for ideas, they're always open to sharing what your friends and family might not be familiar with the platform, but I think that's what makes it so fun to get ideas from them, because yes, sometimes they're ridiculous and would never work, but at the same time, they come up with things that you're not thinking of. I think a lot of us that are already making content there, we think that we have to kind of stick to this box and do what we've been doing and doing what other girls are doing. But when someone like an outsider comes in and says, oh, why don't you try this? Sometimes it's like the most incredible idea that you're like, wow, that is so simple, I should have tried it. So I would definitely recommend reaching out to your friends and family or other people that are creative and ask them, like, what ideas would you do? What would you do if you were on this platform? You'd be surprised. They have great ideas. And a lot of the ideas I'm gonna share with you today are from my friends and family. So I'm not gonna take full credit for them because they're definitely from all over the place. As I promised, the creative ideas. So let's start with something that I just recently started doing. I'm so shocked I just started doing it because I feel like everyone's been doing it and it's super important. But day-only bundle deals. And this comes in where, like I mentioned before, those expiration dates. So if you put an expiration on this post and you say there's only gonna be, this is a 1-day deal or a 3-day deal, you have to purchase this now or you're not gonna get it, people are gonna be more enticed to do that. So day only bundle deals, what that means to me, what I see it as is finding your archived posts that you've already sent out in pay-per-view messages and rebundling those. So say you have 4 videos that are just sitting there and you haven't resent them out, you have new followers coming in, they haven't seen those videos. Now it's time to bundle those videos. And some of your subscribers haven't even bought those videos yet. And you say, okay, all these videos are worth however much, and today only, I'm gonna give all 4 of those videos for this price, this low price. It doesn't have to be super low or anything, but giving them a little deal, giving them an incentive to purchase that day is a fun, creative way to get people engaged, get people tipping, and buying that content. Next one is a Wheel of Fortune. I've been doing this for a while now. I've seen a lot of girls starting to do it too, and I got it off another girl a long time ago. The Wheel of Fortune is just a Wheel of Fortune. So putting in all the different types of content that you make, putting it for a price. So this is where those fundraisers, campaigns come in. You can set, $5, $10, and $15 options, and you say the $5 gets you 3 spins of the wheel, the $10 gets you 8 spins of the wheel, whatever it is, and then they get whatever prize they get from the wheel. And you can already have content pre-made for this, or you can make it as you go, but I think having that Wheel of Fortune is really fun and super, super easy, especially if you already have the content made. Next one is kind of like a sweepstakes, so you can do win blank. You can do win 3 months free to your OnlyFans, win this full-length video that's only gonna be sent out to the winner of this campaign or whatever it is, but having something that people are tipping for, like whoever is the top tipper of this post gets the 3 months free or whatever it might be. The next one is guess the number. And I did this one a really long time ago and I had fun with it, and a lot of my followers really liked it as well. So basically in a locked pay-per-view message, I put a number. It's just a picture of a number, say 1 through 10 and the number's 3. It's a picture of a 3, it's locked so no one can see it unless they unlock that post. First, you have to guess the number that's in the post, and it's all timestamped so you can see if they actually guessed before unlocking. But you price it, say it's like $10, and if you guess the number right, you get this $35 video. And it's a fun way to get people engaged, and they don't spend as much as they would for the content, so they get kind of a incentive to give you that tip. Next thing is a cut and paste your parts onto my picture, if that makes sense. So you can do fun things like that, or you can do writing your name on, your body parts or on the mirror, whatever it might be, something like that where it engages them with you. Another one would be to listen to a video or watch a video while you're creating your content that they send you. So this is a kind of a fun way to get your following engaged with it. So it could be a video that they've seen before, or it could be a video of them and it makes them feel like they're there with you. Whatever it is, that's a fun way to kind of get your audience to feel like they're part of it with you. And that's more of like a custom video that you can do. A lot of the time, your followers will know what they want when they ask for a custom, but sometimes you have to push them to want those customs. So if you leave a customs tip menu and you say you can do all these different types of customs, they might start thinking, oh yeah, that's something that I'd be interested in. So definitely having something like that. So you can do different themed packs. For holidays, I always do a different fit and a whole theme for that, like a video and pictures that go along with the theme. But you can also do that all year long. You can do beach theme, you can do really whatever type of theme, animal themed, you can do nurse themed. There are totally tons of different themes. And you can also do fetish videos. So you can ask your audience, again, in like polls, what fetishes they have and things like that, and then do content based off that. You can also do a new follower pack. So if you are familiar with the platform, which I hope, as I mentioned, you are, you know you can send a automated message to all your new followers that come in. And in this, a lot of girls just put, you know, a free picture or video along with a message of kind of like an introduction to your page. But I think it would also be a great idea to do kind of a bundle pack, like I mentioned before, like the one-day bundles, but for your new followers. You can lock that message, that initial message that they get automated to them when they subscribe to your page. And it can be a bundle of 4 videos or a picture bundle of whatever content that you've already created, and they can get that immediately and get a great discount on that bundle. So I think doing a new follower pack is super useful and helpful. Like I mentioned before, you can have a video that they send you playing in the background of your video or a song, but you can also recreate videos that they already like. So you can say, what videos do you like? And I can recreate those for you. Obviously, don't have them send videos of other creators, but if it's already online and it's like on like Pornhub or something like that, then they can send you the link to that. So if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me know. I can definitely do another part 2 of content creative ideas, because I'm always trying to think up new ideas for my OnlyFans. And I think getting the conversation going can definitely help others and can help me. If you guys have any ideas that I haven't mentioned, leave them in the comments down below. Let's all help each other out. I think that's what I really love about this community is there's no place like OnlyFans girls. Like, we all understand each other. We're all here to help each other. We're all here to promote each other. And I just love that about the community. So definitely leave your ideas in the comments down below. Let me know if you want another video like this. And go watch the full OnlyFans series that I have on my channel. I have a playlist linked right here, and I'll see you over there.